Greetings and salutations, everyone. This is Tam O'Shanter, and this is just a little update. Just want to to let you know that I'm really focused on subsistence right now. I have a metric shit ton of videos recorded for that. When I run out of Mist Survival videos, which I think I have like 6 more, so it'll probably be a couple months or a month and a half, whatever. I'm probably not going to record anymore for a while because I really wanted to play some other games and Mist. Other than the update where they have the big new base and the new area that we can't do anything on, there's just really nothing new happening with Myst. Survival, I do love the game. I'm going to continue to play it, and I will continue to do episodes, just probably not for a while, because I really do want to get in new games. So it'll probably drop off of the rotation within a month or so, probably by the end of the year. And then we'll start putting up, the same might happen to the forest, because you see over here, it's probably one of my lowest viewed games as far as videos when I put up. Nobody's really paying too much attention to that. So that also might drop off the rotation, and we might be going with like Subsistence, Generation Zero, and maybe a new game like Medieval Dynasty or some other thing that I've found. I guess will depend. There might be something in the queue that I'll pull up as well. It's not all going to be survival games or horror games, because that's not all that I play. I play all kinds of things. So I might put some other stuff up here as we go. Yeah. Saw my surgeon about my elbow. It's not better. I'm not medically cleared. I was going to make a well, first I was given the impression in the beginning that they believed that I would be 100% healed by 6 weeks. That was the impression that they gave. Actually, that wasn't the truth. They know that I'm not going to be good. So I didn't have to do any convincing of them that I really can't go back to full duty at work, because there's just no way. They still... I'm basically at the same point that I was at 1 week recovery, as far as the doctors are concerned, except for I can type. That's really the only thing that was added to my list of things that I can do now. I can type. I still can't lift over 5 pounds. Can't wrestle with human beings. Can't open big doors, pull, push, prod, poke, punch, whatever. Any of that kind of stuff. So I have that for another month, and I'm reevaluated in another month. So that would be... how would that be? 2.5 months after surgery, I believe. So we might be getting a little bit closer by then, and they basically gave me unlimited physical therapy, which basically means that my physical therapist is able to decide when I am good to stop physical therapy. I don't have to keep, the doctor could release me, and the physical therapist could say, you're released, but there's some little things here that I think you could build up on some strength, or maybe they would release me, you know what I mean? So it's not like just dependent on the doctor saying whether I can have somebody who only sees me sporadically, as opposed to somebody that sees me 3 times a week, makes decisions based on, the surgeon's a surgeon, the physical therapist is a physical therapist. So in my brain, strange as this may seem, I think physical therapists should make physical therapy decisions, and doctors should make doctor decisions. So basically I'm at the same status that I've been at since a week after surgery. So I'm not surprised. And I also, discussed with them that, when I first had surgery, I didn't have any pain. I mean, I had pain if I bent my elbow past 45 degrees, which I can do now. At the very end of my range of motion, it does pull and it hurts a little bit, pretty significantly, actually. I mean, it's not enough to make me not do it, but it's enough to make me not do it very often, because it's not very comfortable. And apparently that's perfectly normal for an elbow, where you feel good, feel good, feel good, feel bad, feel bad, feel bad, feel good, feel good. It's kind of a upsy downsy kind of thing. or for a period of time you might feel really good, and then all of a sudden it comes back and kicks your ass, and you're like, wait a minute, what the hell just happened? And then it starts feeling better again. Completely normal thing. And I was like, okay, well, that explains a lot, because I have more pain now than when I did a week after surgery, which is annoying. I mean, it's not like it's like 1,000 times better than before surgery, don't get me wrong, but there's painful things. There's stuff that is painful. Some things that are no longer painful. I can brush my teeth, wash my hair, feed myself, put a fork in my own mouth without that hurting. I can click my seatbelt when I'm driving, when I'm the driver. That really, really, really hurt. Up until about 2 weeks ago, it did not like the motion of putting my seatbelt in and then pushing it down. Not even remotely. That was a very uncomfortable thing to do, but hey, you gotta drive, so you gotta do it. I can cut food with a knife or a pizza cutter. That was extremely painful for quite a little while. Yeah, but I can do a lot of things. I still can't open the heavy doors at work. My tea tumbler, which is I think at 32 ounces, when it's full, it's almost too heavy for me to pick up. It does cause me pain. Sometimes I have to use 2 hands. It looks ridiculous, but you know, it is what it is. So that's pretty much it. I wanted to say, if you guys have any game suggestions, anything you see that I might not be seeing, survival-wise, or any kind of a game that looks just cool or interesting. I like games where you build things, so that can be survival games, because most survival games have some sort of a base building element to them, whether it's city builders or building anything. I like to build things. I just like to build stuff. It's pretty silly. But if you have anything like that, you see anything, any survival games, building games, anything that I'm not already seeing, please leave the suggestions down there. There's a couple that I was given before that I'm going to look into. I think Raft looks really good, and I think it was Carol H that suggested that. I did see the one where you're a little bitty dude like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I think Carol H also suggested that. I have seen some video of that. I'm not sure I like that one or not. I'll have to look into it a little more to see if I like it. I mean, I did watch some gameplay even before it was suggested, and I kind of liked it. I found it kind of amusing. So I'm not really sure if it's a game that I want to play, but it is kind of interesting. I think there's another game called like Bermuda something that's on a raft as well. It's kind of like Raft, but not cartoony-ish. I don't know. And yeah, there's some other games that I want to try to like on my list. So, but if you have any suggestions, please leave those in the comment sections, and please always leave me suggestions or tips on games that I'm playing. I might already know, because some of these games are recorded well in advance of when they're placed up on the channel. Especially it's true of Subsistence. But still, please give me your tips anyway, even if you think I might know them, because I might not. I might not. I really, like on Subsistence, I have no idea what some of the shit does. I'm building it because I have the little box thingy, the base command unit or whatever. I don't know what a mass storage thing does. I have no fucking clue what I'm doing. Yeah. So if you have any of those kind of tips, hints, suggestions, games, anything, and if you have any books, if anybody has any book suggestions, please give me those, because I'm stuck in central control in my job for another month, and I read a lot. I also read fast. I will read just about anything as long as it's well written. Can be fiction, nonfiction, can be young adult books. I don't really care. It can be a series of books. No romance novels, because that stuff is stupid. So don't be sending me no 50 Shades of Grey. Anything like that. I'm currently reading Watership Down, which is about rabbits. So it's an old book about rabbits. But I will definitely read. I like fiction. I like nonfiction. I like autobiographies of interesting people. So yeah, anything. If you have any of that, throw it out there, because it's hard for me to find books because I've read a lot of them. So, and yeah, that sounds ridiculous, but it's true. So thanks for hanging out with me. As always, I'm gonna go on and get on up out of here, because we're in almost 10 minutes already. You guys be safe. The world is a crazy place, so please be careful. Be kind. Costs you nothing. You don't have to, it doesn't have to be money, it doesn't have to be gifts, it doesn't have to be a deed, it can be something as simple as words. So be kind. Cheap, easy, and it allegedly brings stuff back to you, and I think that's maybe true. So be kind, and wear your mask, because it's going to get worse before it gets better. And I don't want anybody on my channel to be sick or anything bad to happen to you guys. So do that, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Cheers.